Good morning everyone. How are you all? Fine? Good. So, have you completed your work? Chapter number 1 and 2 completed? Done everything? Good. But those who have not done, complete it fast. Okay? And today we are going to read a new chapter. Chapter number 3 from our course book. Okay? And chapter number 3 is the fifth golden ticket. Okay? Chapter number 3 is the fifth golden ticket. And it is written by Roald Dahl. It is written by Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl is a famous British writer. He has written short stories he used to write. And he has served with the Royal Air Force. He was working as a pilot in the Royal Air Force. He has written a number of stories focusing on children. He wants to write the stories for children. So, he has written very funny stories, some weird stories, some adults, means like clever children. For them also he has written stories. He wants to show the child's life, for the excitement, for children's how they feel to the whole world. The fifth golden ticket is one of the chapter, or you can say from his novel, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Here we read about a boy, Charlie. Charlie is an 11 years old boy. His full name is Charlie Bucket. He has won the last ticket. Actually, there was one prize, you can say, like one of the chocolate factory owner. He has announced that in our chocolates, 5 chocolates are there in which there is one golden ticket is there. Okay, one golden ticket. So he want to that golden ticket. But whenever he was hearing in the news and that, he has seen that 4 tickets have already got. Someone or the other, they have got the 4 tickets. But the fifth ticket, they have not. Okay. So, here, how he has got the chocolate and what is the story of this chapter, what is there, that we will read inside the chapter. So, all of you are holding your pencils. Pencils are there? Scroll it with me, read with me and scroll it. Wherever you will find the word which is difficult to you people. Okay, the word which is difficult to you people, just underline that word. Okay, clear? So let's start our things. Let us start. Charlie burst through the front door, shouting, "Mother, mother, mother." Mrs. Bucket was in the old grandparents' room, serving them their evening soup. "Mother," yelled Charlie, rushing in on them like a hurricane. "Look, I have got it. The last golden ticket. It's mine. I bought 2 bars of chocolate and the second one had the golden ticket. And there were crowds of people all around me waiting to see it. And I ran all the way home and here I am. It's the 5th golden ticket, mother, and I have found it." Charlie one evening Charlie went to buy 2 chocolates. Okay, he has bought 2 chocolates and he has opened one chocolate, nothing was there, but in the second chocolate, golden ticket was there. By seeing the ticket, he was so excited, and everyone, whoever was there in that area, they have surrounded him to see that golden ticket. Anyhow, he has escaped, ran, and he came home. He started, from the starting you see here, Charlie burst through the front door. From the front to the entrance doorway, he has burst, he was shouting to his mother, "Mother, mother," he is shouting like anything. Then what mother is doing at that time? At that time, it's an evening time and mother is serving soup to her mother, to her grandparents. Okay, 4 grandparents were there. So she is serving evening soup to them. So what he has done, she has done, she yelled. She also yelled, "Yes, yes, Charlie, I am coming. What happened? Why you are rushing like hurricane?" Hurricane is a storm of wind, strong storm. We can say it as a cyclone. Okay, like wind he is blowing. Why you are rushing like an hurricane? What happened? Then he said, "Look what I have got. I have golden ticket. And this golden ticket is mine. I bought it. I bought 2 chocolates, and in the second chocolate I had this golden ticket. And with this ticket, all have surrounded me to see this ticket. But I have given it. This is the last and the 5th golden ticket, and this is my ticket. I have got this ticket, and it is mine. I have found it." Mrs. Bucket simply stood and stared while the 4 old grandparents dropped their spoons with a clatter and froze against their pillows. For about 10 seconds, there was absolute silence in the room. Nobody dared to speak or move. What happened? As he rushed and came home, as he had said that, "Mama, see, I have got the golden ticket." Mama is like, she's surprised when she's standing speechless. All have become speechless. She's standing like blanket. The 4 grandparents who were drinking soup in their room, grandpapa's room, papa's room, when they're drinking soup, they have left the spoon. They all, like, they have frozen. They're sitting in the sofa, they are having the pillow, they are frozen. Means if you will give something as like a statue, if you will say, they are frozen like anything for 10 seconds. They are speechless. Nothing is there to speak. In the room also there is complete silence for 10 seconds. Nobody has dared to speak or to move or to say something. They are totally surprised. It's an unexpected thing which has happened. Yes or no? Many times when you are watching TV or when you are watching the advertisements in TV, you see like once when I was small, I heard the ring sabun. When you will be doing that, in that you will get one small gold coin. With that gold coin you get some prizes. Okay, you can win some gold coin. Or somewhere nowadays when we are doing some scratching of cards, at that time you will find. If you scratch a card, you will get some bumper offers, like anything, like a tour to some tourist place or cashback or something we are getting like that. So when we are getting this, so very excited. Yes or no? I have done it, I have got that. Yes or no? Like that only he is also excited, but his family members are not ready to accept that yes, he has got that or he has got something so that I can take it. It was a magical moment. Then very softly Grandpa Joe said, "You are pulling our legs? Charlie, aren't you? You are having a little joke." Charlie's grandfather said, already it's a calm, everyone is calm, they are totally frozen like ice. Yes or no, they are frozen, they are stuck to their pillows. And that's silence means his grandfather said, just you're pulling our legs means you're making fun, you're making some joke, you're telling some joke to us. Then he is saying, aren't you Charlie, you are telling a joke to us? Then he said, you are having a little joke which you are telling so that we will laugh. Then Charlie said, I am not, cried Charlie, rushing up to the bed and holding out the large and beautiful golden ticket to him. From the door, Charlie rushed. He went towards his grandfather who was sleeping on the bed. He went to him and said, no, by crying, he is crying because no, their parents are only not believing in him. Yes, so that's why he is crying, and he went to his grandfather and said, Grandpapa, see, this is the 5th golden ticket which I have got. I have won this golden ticket. He went and he has shown to his grandfather. Grandpa Joe leaned forward and took a close look. His nose almost touching the ticket. The others watched him waiting for a verdict. Then very slowly, with a slow and marvelous grin spreading all over his face, Grandpa Joe lifted his head and looked straight at Charlie. The color was rushing to his cheeks and his eyes were wide open, shining with joy, and in center of each eye, right in the very center, is the black pupil. A little spark of wild excitement was slowly dancing. Suddenly, with no warning whatsoever, he threw up his arms and yelled, "Yippee!" And at the same time, his bowl of soup went flying to the face of Grandma Josephine. And in one fantastic leap, this old fellow of 96 and a half, who hadn't been out to bed these last 20 years, jumped onto the floor and started doing a dance of victory in his pajama. "Yippee!" he shouted. "3 cheers for Charlie! Hip, hip, hooray!" So what happened? Grandpa Joe leaned forward and he took a keen look to the ticket. While he was seeing very keenly, his ticket has touched to his nose, and it was very surprising. He watched it very keenly. For some second he was burning. He was totally speechless at seeing that. After that, very slowly, with this beautiful smile, with a beautiful joy in his face, he said yes, and everyone surprised. All were again surprised by keeping their eyes open, with such a joy in their face, excitement in their face, and small people in the center. You have seen your eyes balls are there, that is called as pupil, and that is in the center. Okay, they all surprised and they are saying like this, "What? Really we have won the ticket?" The surprise to see that. At the same time, what happened? This fellow, his grandfather, Joe. Okay, Grandpa Joe, he is 96 and half years old. How many years old? 96 and half years old. That fellow, from the last 20 years, he was on the bed only. Okay, he was on the bed. He never used to get up from his bed. He was from the bed from the last 20 years. That fellow was so excited, and with the excitement, what he has done, he is wearing one pajama. Okay, he is wearing one pajama, loose pant. That one he is wearing down from the bed with that one, that what happened? They were having soup in that evening. Yes or no? They were having soup. In that soup, what happened? Something is, means he has opened his arms by saying yippee, he has jumped down. In that moment, what happened? The spoon has sprung and it has went to his face. Okay, in whose face? In Charlie's grandma Josephine's face. The soup flew high, the soup ball flew high, I mean, right on. The soup has fallen in grandma's face. And he was dancing with full of excitement. That 96.5-year-old man, he is dancing on the floor from who was on the bed from the last 20 years. His legs were open, he came down and with opening his arms, he was shouting like, yippee, we have won the 5th golden ticket. And he is dancing in the floor. And all the members in the family's face, they are having very good excitement, they are very surprised and they are very, very excited. And they are like, he is shouting like, hip hip hooray, and it's like 3 cheers for Charlie, hip hip hooray, it's like, just he is shouting and he is dancing in the floor. In that time, what happened? At this time, the door opened and Mr. Bucket walked into the room. He was cold and tired. He was looked ill. All day long, he had been shoveling snow in the streets. That is going on in here. It didn't take them long to tell him what has happened. I don't believe it is safe. It's not possible. In the meanwhile, when the scenario is going on, all were surprised and excited, and the grandfather is dancing in the floor, someone has opened the door. Who has opened the door? Mr. Bucket. Who is Mr. Bucket? Charlie's father. So Charlie's father has opened the door. He was totally tired because it's an evening time. He went for work and is returning from the work. Whoever at the evening when they are returning from the work, they are tired. Yes or no? They are tired and he was very tired and it's very cold and he has just entered and he was looking as if he is ill. Okay. And the snow, what is his work? He is working as a sommelier. Like you have seen in England and in those places, there is a snowfall. Yes? When there will be snowfall, the roads are blocked. Yes or no? No one can move, cars cannot move. So, Mr. Bucket's work is to saviour. Saviour means to clean those roads from the snow. Saviour means the one who is cleaning the roads from snow on earth. So his work is that. So when these people have not got a second to tell that news, because it's a very good news, so it took only seconds to tell him, but he is not believing it. It's an impossible one. Golden ticket in the chocolate, and who are we? Many times it happens, but if we are not getting it, so we don't have any hope on those things. Yes or no? So that's why he is also not believing that. Show him the ticket, Charlie shouted. Grandpa Joe, who was still dancing around the floor in his private pajama. Show your father and the 5th and the last golden ticket in the world. Grandpa Joe is saying to Charlie, go to your father and show that 5th golden ticket. Go and show him. And he is telling that by dancing on, still he is dancing on the floor with full of excitement. And he is saying that, go and show your father that this is the golden ticket. Not only the golden ticket, this is the 5th and the last golden ticket that I have got in this whole world. Okay, go and show. So he has given that golden ticket to his father. You see. Let me see it, Charlie. Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket, father is saying, let me see that ticket, Charlie said, collapsing into a chair and holding out his hand. It was a very beautiful thing. This golden ticket had been made. So it seemed, from sheet of pure gold hammer out almost to the thinnest of paper. On one side of it, printed by some clever method in jet black letters, was the invitation itself from Mr. Wonka. So, as Grandpa has said, come and show me. He has given, come and show the ticket to your father. Charlie went to father and he has shown that ticket. So, he has taken that ticket. Father, by seeing that ticket, taking that in that, he has collapsed. Collapsed meant speechlessly he has sat in the chair there without any word. By taking that ticket, he has sat in that word. Then he said that really it's a golden ticket. It is true. And he said that it is so beautifully he has done. With the hammer, a small golden piece has been made so beautifully, like a small paper. It is as thin as a paper. This much thin a golden ticket is there. It is very beautifully done. And the most beautiful thing of that is what you know. When he has done that ticket to the back side, in the back side with the jet black letters, with small black letters, something is written. Okay, what is written in that? It's just a letter. It is a letter from, it is an invitation, sorry, it's not a letter, it is an invitation. It is an invitation from Mr. Wonka. Who is Mr. Wonka? Mr. William Wonka is the owner of the chocolate factory. He is the owner of the chocolate factory. And the owner of the chocolate factory, he himself has given the invitation on the back of that ticket. It's like a ticket to enter to the, whatever it is there, that one we will discuss in the next class. Okay, right now what we have learned, that the story is all about the fifth and the last golden ticket. Which, who has got this ticket? Charlie Bucket. Charlie Bucket is 11 years old, who has got one ticket from the two chocolates. He has got two chocolates in that. The second chocolate is having that golden ticket. And what was the scenario of the house? They were very excited. The 96-and-a-half-year-old grandfather, the one he is dancing on the floor like anything, he was on the bed for the last 20 years. But by seeing that news, by hearing that news, by seeing that ticket, he was so excited that his legs were started to move and he jumped like anything and he is shouting, he is yelping in the air, saying hippie hooray that we have won the ticket. And by this, the story will be continued. And what happened after that situation, after that scenario, what is written in that invitation and for where that invitation is there, that one we will discuss in our next class. Okay, so here I just want to give you a small work. What is the work? We have read the chapter. Yes, how much I have read, and you will read that chapter. Just underline the difficult words. I have told you to underline the difficult word. The word which you are feeling it is difficult, just underline it. Okay? And write the meaning of those words. Find out the meanings from your dictionary. Find the meanings from your dictionary. Take out the meaning and write it in your book where you are getting the difficult word. So that you will be familiar with the meanings of many words. Okay? You can easily forget the meanings, and whenever you will read this chapter, it will be very clear for you. Okay? Done? So you people will do this work? Okay. So thank you everyone. We will meet in the next class. Okay? Bye.